Now we can.
So those who came in and happen to miss the snacks in the back, please help yourself. We have now 10-15 minutes before we get started. Let's just go sit and enjoy for the next 10-15 minutes. We'll do some mic testing, video testing, just to make sure everything is good, and then we'll get started.
I'll check with some of. See, the moment you use this.
Aligned.
That's very good.
அதெல்லாம் பரவாயில்ல, அது கட்டாக வந்து சேரணும்ல.
Already joined Anand two in our just aligning.
Yeah, to move, they move. Yeah, to get the sound again. Sam.
ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டிங்களா? மேக் ஷூர். ஓகே, ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டிங்களா? அவ்வளோதான், வேறு எதுவும் பண்ணணும். ப்ளக் இன் ரைட்.
Can you hear sounds and கேட்குறேன்?
புரியல.
இல்லை, அவனுக்கு பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான். ஸோ
அவனை கேட்குறீங்களா? சரி, ஓகே, அது வெரிஃபை பண்ணுங்க.
violin ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ജാൻവിയുടെ വലിയതാണ് കാണിച്ചുതരാം. ബാല പഠിക്കുന്ന ആരെങ്കിലും ബാലയുടെ വേണ്ടി ജാൻവിയുടെ വേണ്ടി കാണിച്ചുതരാം. ഇങ്ങോട്ട് നോക്കാം. അല്ല, പുള്ളിയുടെ വീട്ടിലാണ്, ബെഡ്റൂമിലാണ്. നമ്മുടെ പഴയ കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ അതേപോലെ ക്ലാസ് കളഞ്ഞോ? കപ്പലിൻ്റെ കളഞ്ഞോ?
I wasn't there, but I heard. And Jhanvi. Oh, you picked it up. Good knowing or not? Without knowing? By knowing?
along with
I asked him.
Oh, he wants tell him.
Yeah, I'm to show him.
No, did you give him the link?
Oh, yeah. Maybe Facebook the link back, right?
It's live, live started. So
really low frequency, really low. கொஞ்சம் reduce பண்ணா அந்த pickup ஆகாது அவ்வளோ அந்த breathing. Really low. Less than 100 hertz.
Like Congratulations. Yeah.
So whatever.
Like one behind the other. So, last year, we used to have 2 teachers. Third grade, but now we only have 1. And then fourth grade, we only have 1 teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
I recognize the place, but I don't know where. Like no.
Warming up. I know we are a few minutes late. If you just joined me in the last few minutes, I'm Rajesh, I'm going to be the MC for the event. Exciting event. You're at the right place. Saturday afternoon. I know it's hot outside. You found the commitment to come here. Thank you. I know a few more will be coming as we proceed, but we don't want to keep you waiting. And it's a few minutes past 11:30. We want to see if we can start on time. So it's Jhanvi's performance today. It's exciting, isn't it? Yes, thank you. Who is here attending a concert, a vocal concert, a Carnatic vocal concert for the very first time? Raise your hands, don't be shy. Yes, there are a few. You are not alone. You know why? Even for Jhanvi, it's her first vocal concert. So Jhanvi has been learning for a few years. You know how old she is? She's 12. She's a rising 7th grader. Yes, I know, I can see the smile. She's a rising 7th grader, 12 years old, learning for about 5 years. It's an incredible accomplishment for somebody who is 5 years, learning for 5 years, at 12 years, to give a performance like this. No pressure, Jhanvi, okay? No pressure. Take it easy. We're all here to root for you. But there's an interesting story behind this journey of 5 years. She was introduced to music by her aunt in Pittsburgh. I'll get to the names, okay? We'll be a quiz at the end, so you have to remember the names. But the aunt in Pittsburgh, So the aunt in Pittsburgh was excited about her interest in music, and she taught her the basic swaras, the Sagliveshe. Those who know Carnatic music, you can relate to what I'm saying. Those who don't know, just think of it as Do, Re, Mi, Sa, the basic steps of Carnatic music. And she learned for about 3 years from the teacher, and during that process, the teacher recognized that there is an incredible potential, incredible talent, incredible passion that she was demonstrating, and that she could go, and she will go, much higher places. So the teacher suggested that let's find another guru for you, another teacher for you. And the teacher, the aunt in Pittsburgh herself, is a student of Neyveli Santana Gopalan. It's very famous. Those who know can relate to what I'm saying. It's a very famous teacher back in India. He has toured many countries. I'm sure he has come to South Florida also, perhaps. Yes, Sanjay is nodding his head. So yes, so such an incredible teacher. So her aunt said, okay, you know what? Let's see if we can find you a better teacher. So Santana Gopalan's daughter herself is a famous teacher in her own rights back in Chennai in India. And she has a school, Tapasya. It's a very famous school in Chennai. Some of you are nodding, some of you are familiar with this school. That's good. And that school does an interesting thing. They take qualified teachers around that area and they match with potential students. So Jhanvi got with a teacher. I'm trying to find the right name so that I don't mix it up. It's Srividya Vadlamani. I'm going to ask these names later, okay, so that you follow with me. But the point is, her incredible talent was matched with a teacher back home in India, and she has been learning from that teacher for about a year and a half. And together, they worked on this particular concert, this particular performance, and I'm sure it will be an amazing one. But as part of this introduction, as part of recognizing Jhanvi for her potential, it's also our duty to recognize the teachers that have made a difference in her career, in her musical journey. So I'm going to read out a few things from those three teachers. So I told you about the aunt. Her name is Anupama Shanmuganathan. She is an avid lover and a practitioner of Carnatic music, which she learned from her own grandmother. She continues to this day learning Carnatic music from Lata Sekran, a disciple of Sangeeta Kalanidhi Neyveli Santana Gopalan that I mentioned earlier. She's a full-time professor of biology at the Washington and Jefferson College, Pittsburgh. Anupama took Jhanvi under her wings and nurtured her in this art form. She felt, like I said earlier, Jhanvi far exceeded the pace of learning in the very short span of just 3 years. So she took the initiative for Jhanvi to pursue advanced training from Srividya Santana Gopalan, who's the teacher I mentioned earlier, who's Neyveli Santana Gopalan's daughter. I don't know who all are online. If the teachers are online, we are providing our namaskars to you for bringing up Jhanvi and giving her this opportunity to perform live on the stage. So, Santana Gopalan's daughter, I told you about Srividya Santana Gopalan. So I'm going to go through the tree of from Jhanvi going to the aunt, and from the aunt I'm going to the teacher back home in India who started this Tapasya School of Music. So I'm going to read out a little bit about her and the school. So Srividya Santana Gopalan started Tapasya School of Music, and she's the daughter, like I said earlier, of Sangeeta Kalanidhi Sri Neyveli Santana Gopalan. Srividya herself has won many awards, including 5 Outstanding Vocalist Awards from the Music Academy in Chennai. Those who haven't heard about this particular academy, think of it as very similar to the Academy of Arts here in Los Angeles as well. And she's known for an arresting voice capable of rendering every embellishment in high speed and slow glides, and she's at all aspects of her genre, from the weighty Ragam Tanam Pallavi to the poignant bhajans. In a career spanning 15 years, she has performed extensively within India and abroad, including the United States. It's interesting enough. Actually, she's touring the United States right now. I don't know which city she is in. I was researching on this. The Srividya Santana Gopalan, actually she's in the US as well. But along with the United States, she has performed in Singapore, the United Kingdom, Dubai, a few other places in Middle East, Australia, and New Zealand. So that's the school, that's the founder, and I want to get to the teacher that is teaching her right now, that is part of this school. Her name is Srividya Vadlamani, is a Carnatic musician, and those who want to follow along, if you turn to your left, you can see on the slide over there. But you can also hear me say as well. But you can make sure that I'm reading the right one. Srividya Vadlamani is a Carnatic musician and Vainika. For those who may not know what this term Vainika means, that means she's a Veena player. Okay? Keep that in mind, okay? There's a surprise. So Vainika from Chennai, which is in Tamil Nadu in India, she has studied under several renowned gurus, including her own mother, Srimati Sujana Perupalli, who is an AIR artist, A-graded Vainika, which means it's a very high achievement if you're performing in All India Radio, which is similar to BBC, which is similar to, I'm trying to figure out what is the similar one in the US, but maybe NPR. And also she has learned from Sangeeta Kalanidhi Sri Neyveli Santana Gopalan. So you can see the family, Santana Gopalan family, her daughter, his daughter starting the school, and the student being a student of Santana Gopalan. Anyway, back to Srividya Vadlamani. She is a senior disciple of Srimati Srividya Santana Gopalan, and she has been teaching many students at this Tapasya School of Music. Her students have won numerous music competitions, including the prestigious Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana. Those who have heard about it, they can relate to what this competition is. Those who may not know about it, it's a very famous competition that is done annually in the US, where accomplished artists like those who you see on the stage and many others come and perform and compete. I'm sure it's a matter of time those who are on the stage compete and win prizes over there as well. I want to get to a few housekeeping items as I move from Jhanvi to the other two accompanying artists. Do remember to silence your phones. The same rules that apply inside the library applies here as well. If you need to take a call, please step out and come back. There is restrooms just outside the door to the left. The program by itself will run about 60 to 90 minutes perhaps, and there will be lunch that will be served. I said there is a surprise, but lunch is not a surprise. There is another surprise. But please stay back for the entire duration of the program. I know we have a crowd good enough for us to get started. I know we are waiting for a few more. And there is a Facebook Live as well. So if there is anyone that you think might be interested, do check out with Karthik or Bala, and they can give you the link if you don't have the link already. And they can join this program as well. And coming back a little about Jhanvi and her, are you nervous? Are we nervous? You're good? Okay. So coming back to Jhanvi as herself, her passion for music is evident in how she trains herself. I was talking to her last week. How long do you train for? And she said 2 hours a day. How do you manage to train for 2 hours a day? How she manages, I don't know. But this is an incredible achievement. It's not just for herself and to her gurus, but also to her parents, Karthik and Bala. Karthik, I'm guessing he's in the room. Maybe not. He's in the back. And Bala. And her passion for music extends beyond Carnatic music. She also has been learning Punjabi kirtans that she has performed at the Gurudwara, which is the local place of worship for the Sikhs. So, amazing achievement, Jhanvi. Another round of applause, please. Well done. Thank you. Now, I want to move on from Jhanvi to the two accomplished artists that we have on stage. I want to start with Anjali Kannan, who's on the violin. Anjali has been learning violin for the last 8 years or so, and she is continuing her violin training from Sanjay Chandran, who's sitting in the front. Could you wave out, Sanjay? Right here. And she did her arrangetram. Arrangetram is, for those who may not be aware of, it's a formal solo performance one would give. You might be thinking that Jhanvi is also giving a similar performance, but we are not considering this as an arrangetram per se. This is more of a prelude to what will be an arrangetram in the future. So back to Anjali Kannan. So she has been learning violin, like I said, for about 8 years. She is a senior at FAU, and she is doing this dual program. There is a high school student, and she's also doing her bachelor's in, if I'm not mistaken, in biology. She wants to be a veterinarian. This is a unique program. Some of you might be familiar with it. And I see an alumni here sitting who came out of the program. So it's a unique, distinguished program that not too many get selected. So congrats. Doing such a good job studying and trying to be a veterinarian in the future. And I want to call out something about both of them, Anjali and Jhanvi. They are part of this small band called Sunshine Vibes, which is part of Sanjay Chandran's organization that he created called Florida Fine Arts. If you haven't heard about it, I'm sure you will hear if you were to search on any of the social media platforms. This small group has been performing for the last couple of years at various stages. And recently, that team happened to win the Indian Raga Fellowship, which is a unique and a prestigious recognition for their talent and how they can use that to prosper their musical journey. Indian Raga, if you haven't heard about it, it's an online program. If you search it, that's the best way in the interest of time. If you look it up, I'm sure you'll find more information about Indian Raga. Now, to our last artist on the stage, Vikram Vasudevan. Vikram has been playing learning for about 30 years, right? He started learning in 1994. You do the math, it's about 30 years. Long and distinguished learning, and you've done an amazing job. I've seen you perform at various places. He's come all the way from Palm Bay, 3 hours away. He's come all the way from there to perform for us. His teacher is right here in front of us, Dr. S. Ramakrishnan. He taught him the Palani style of Mridangam, and Vikram is now taking advanced lessons from Mridangist Sri Neyveli Narayanan in the Tanjavur style of Mridangam. And a few things about Vikram as well. In 2006, he did his Arangetram in Miami, accompanied by Srimati Jayalakshmi Santanam. In 2011, he received the Umayalpuram K. Shivaraman endowment from Sri Parthasarathi Swami Sabha. Vikram has also participated in the Cleveland Tyagaraja Aradhana festivals and received praise and recognitions from various leading artists. So we're going to start the program now. Are you ready? Jhanvi?
Yes.
Any jitters? No? Good. That's good to hear. Again, as a reminder, remember, those who just came in, remember to silence your phones. The program should take about 60 minutes to 90 minutes max. She's going to start with what's called as a varnam. For those who don't know, in fact, let me take a step back. For those who are new to this style of music, this is the Carnatic style of music. We have two broad styles of music in India, Hindustani predominantly in the north and Carnatic predominantly in the south. So she is going to be performing the Carnatic or the South Indian style of music, accompanied by violin and by this drum, which is called Mridangam. She's going to be starting off with a varnam, which is a warm-up act. If I couldn't find a better word to say that I can relate with the entire audience. So this is a way for her to get settled. So she's going to be singing a varnam called Valachi Vachi. The interesting thing about this varnam is that there are 9 ragas. There are 9 different ragas. In the interest of time, I'm not able to too much elaborate on what a raga is, but if you were to listen to it, you will see the differences as she's singing, the scale moving up and down, or the notes changing, okay? And it's called a Navraga Malika because there are 9 ragas in it. And just for the interest of the audience, I'm going to just read out the ragas and just give you a flavor of what this song is about. So Valachi Vachi, like I said, Navaraga. Nava means in Sanskrit 9, so there are 9 ragas in it. It's on Lord Vishnu, which is also good to note because most of our compositions, most of the Carnatic music has some Lord, some God, Hindu God to praise. And this one is on Lord Vishnu, and it is of the 9 following ragas. There is Kedaram, Shankarabharnam, Kalyani, Begada, Kamboji, Yadukla Kamboji, Bilahari, Mohanam, and Sri. So, here's Valachi Vachi, Navraga Malika, composed by Patnam Subramanian Iyer in Aditalam.
Tadari Valachi Vachi Yunna Na Pai Chala Museye Mera Sa Mi Chelu Shri Venkateswara
Beautiful singing, Jhanvi. Warmed up and ready to go through the rest of the program? Yeah, good. How was it? Thank you. So the way we construct a Carnatic vocal concert, especially after this warm-up act, like I said before, is to praise Ganesha. For those who can relate to the Hindu god of Ganesha, he's known as the obstacle remover. So she's going to be singing the next kriti or next song in praise of Lord Ganesha to get his blessing so that the rest of the program, rest of the event goes without any kind of a problems. Okay? So she's going to be singing this song called Giriraja Sudha. It's a song written by the 18th century composer Saint Tyagaraja. He's a well-known, revered composer from South India. Many years ago, like I said, in the 18th century, is one of the trinities. There are three murtis, three known figures when it comes to composing Carnatic music, and he's one of them. And this particular song, like I said, is in praise of the elephant god Ganesha, and he happens to be the son of Lord Shiva. So here is Giriraja Sudha in Rag Bangala, Deshadi Talam, composed by Sri Tyagaraja. And the language is in Sanskrit.
Giriraja Sutta Tanaya, Giriraja Sutta Tanaya, Sadaya 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 Giriraja Sutta Tanaya, Sadaya
So that was Giriraja Sudha. Moving on to the next one. This is going to be in praise of Lord Shiva. So we praised Lord Ganesha, now we are going to his dad and praising Lord Shiva now. The interesting thing to note about this program, the way she's going to be singing, is she's touching upon a lot of different gods, a lot of different composers, a lot of different ragas that are hard to sing. So credit to her for attempting so far in singing these compositions, these ragas and these composers. So the next one is going to be Nada Tanumanisham. It's also composed by Saint Tyagaraja and it's on Lord Shiva. The ragam is called Chittaranjani. It's set to Aditalam. Again, this is also a Sanskrit composition.
Nada Tanumanisham, Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Namami me Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Namami me Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Namami me Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumanisham. Modakara Nigamotama Sama Modakara Nigamotama Sama Veda Saram Varam Varam Modakara Nigamotama Sama Veda Saram Varam Varam Sama Veda Saram Varam Varam Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Namami me Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumanisham. Sadyo Jata Dipanchavatraja, Sadyo Jata Dipanchavatraja, Sadyo Jata Dipanchavatraja, Sadyo Jata Dipanchavatraja, Sarigama Padani Varasata Swara, Sarigama Padani Varasata Swara, Vidyalolam Vidalita Kalam, Vidyalolam Vidalita Kalam, Vimala Hridaya Tyagarajapalam, Vidyalolam Vidalita Kalam, Vimala Hridaya Tyagarajapalam, Nada Tanumanisham, Shankaram, Namami me Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumanisham.
Next one is Valli Nayaka. It's a composition in praise of Lord Shiva's son, Muruga. It's created by another composer, another famous composer from the earliest 20th century, Harikesh Nallur Muttaya Bhagavatar. This is set to a wonderful raga, Shanmuga Priya, set to Aditalam, and the lyrics are written in the language Telugu.
వరమైనని మహిమలను పోగొట్టి వరమైనని మహిమలను పోగొట్టి వరమైనని మహిమలను పోగొట్టి వరమైనని మహిమలను పోగొట్టి వారి కార్యమును వహింతువని వరమైనని మహిమలను పోగొట్టి వారి కార్యమును వహింతువని చరణాలయమున చక్కగా పట్టిది చరణాలయమున చక్కగా పట్టిది చరణాలయమున చక్కగా పట్టిది షణ్ముఖ హరికేశ పురవాసనుని షణ్ముఖ హరికేశ పురవాసనుని బలినాయక నీవే గతియని మనసారగ నమ్మినాను ప్రోభువు వల్లినాయక నీవే గతియని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు దైవము నీవని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు దైవము నీవని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు నిద పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు తల్లి తండ్రి గురు నీ గారి నీ సాధని రే తల్లి తండ్రి గురు తల్లి తండ్రి గురు సాని దప మా పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు తల్లి తండ్రి గురు నీ దప పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు తల్లి తండ్రి గురు నీ గరిసని రిసని దప పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు సరి గరి సరిని సాని దప పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు పదని తల్లి తండ్రి పని దప సని దప పరి సని దప పగరిని తల్లి తండ్రి తల్లి తండ్రి కరిసని రిసని ద సని దప గమ పదని గరి తల్లి తండ్రి తల్లి తండ్రి ని గరి గసరి ని రిసరి ని సద సని సాని ద పదని తల్లి తండ్రి పదని తల్లి తండ్రి గురు నీ ద ప ప ప గమ మ పద ప ప ప మ పద ప మ పదని ద ద ప మ గ గరి రే గ మ గరి స రే గ మ ప ద ద ప మ గ గరి స రే గ మ పదని ద ప మ గ మ ప ద ద ప మ పదని స ద ద నీ ద పద నిన్ని నీ ని ద ని రి ని ద ప మ గరి స ని స రి గ మ పదని స ద ద పదని స రి గ స ని ని స ని ని స ద ద స ని స రి స ద పద నిన్ని ద ద ప మ పదని స రి గరి ని రి గరి ని 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 ద ప మ గరి ని ద గరి స ని ద ప మ పదని స రి గరి రే రి గ మ గరి స ని స రి గ మ మ గ గరి స ని గరి గ స రి ని రి స ని ద మ మ గ గ మ మ ప ప ద ద ని ద ప ద ని స ప ద ని గ టి స ని ద గ టి స ని ద గరి స ని ద ని టి స గరి స ని ద రి స ని ద వ ప స రి మ ని ద గరి స ని ద రి స ని ద ప స ని ద మ మ ప
So it was just amazing. For those who are new to this music, what you listen to right now is the extempore, where she took those notes from the raga that I mentioned, and on the fly, she was able to craft it together and be on the beat. A special applause to those who are sitting in the front row, and helping her stay on the beat. Sanjay and Ramakrishnan, and there are a few others who are helping her. Thank you. So we sang Shiva's son Ganesh, the other son Murugan. We left the mom out, and I checked with Jhanvi, and she said she's going to make amends the next time, okay? So stay tuned. Whenever she's performing next time, do attend. Make sure that she's singing Mom Parvati, thank you. Mom Parvati at that event. We're moving on to a different god right now, and we are going to be singing in praise of Lord Rama. Ramabhadra is a song created by the famous composer of early 20th century, Harikesh and... Sorry, missed out, wrong line, right there. Ramabhadra is a song composed by the 17th century poet Bhadrachala Ramadasu, again on Lord Rama. This is on another interesting raga, Ananda Bhairavi, on Aditalam, again composed in the Indian language, Telugu.
Ramabhadra Ra Shri Ramachandra Ra 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 Ramabhadra Ramata Sunahina
So we are about midway through the program. She's going to be singing 3 more songs. The next one is also on Lord Rama, and it's composed by Saint Tyagaraja. Saint Tyagaraja is known to have a great affinity towards Lord Rama, and a lot of his compositions is in praise of Lord Rama. So she's going to be singing Dorakuna. Again, like I said, it's composition of Sri Tyagaraja. It's in a rag Bilahari, set to Adi Talam. And a slight correction, okay? The next one she's going to be singing is going to be in praise of Goddess Parvati. So stay tuned, Parvati is coming.
Tadara na సగుణరహితమునులకు పొగడతరముగాకనే భ్రమసి నిల్వగా తామసగుణరహితమునులకు పొగడతరముగాకనే భ్రమసి నిల్వగా శ్రీమత్ కనకపు తోటపై చెలువుంద కొలుపుందగా శ్రీమత్ కనకపు తోటపై చెలువుంద కొలుపుందగా కామిత ఫలదాయకియో సీతాకాంతుని కని ఉప్పొంగగా కామిత ఫలదాయకియో సీతాకాంతుని కని ఉప్పొంగగా రామ బ్రహ్మ తనయుడు త్యాగరాజు తాపాడుచునుంచగా
What a performance. Another round of applause. What you heard on the Vikram, like you heard earlier from our vocalist Jhanvi and violinist Anjali, was the extempore that he played on the Mridangam. So it's amazing. It was the extended piece for today's concert. Next is, in fact, when she started singing Dorakuna, anyone else remembered the movie Shankarabharanam? Am I the only one? Anyone else? Quite a few? All right, good. The next one, like I said, she's going to be singing in praise of Goddess Parvati. Thedi Unnai, it's a Tamil composition. It just means in search of you. It's a song in praise of Goddess Parvati, Shakti, the universal goddess. And it's composed by Mahakavi Subramanian Bharati, the 20th century poet. And he's an Indian independence activist. So here it is, Thedi Unnai in Ragam Sindhu Bhairavi, Adi Talam. Again, like I said, the lyrics is in Tamil.
தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி கெடதனை நீக்கிடுவாய் கேட்டவரும் தருவாய் தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி கெடதனை நீக்கிடுவாய் கேட்டவரும் தருவாய் தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி பாடி உன்னை சரணடைந்து பாசம் எல்லாம் களைவாய் பாடி உன்னை சரணடைந்து பாசம் எல்லாம் களைவாய் பாடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் பாசம் எல்லாம் களைவாய் பாடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் வாசம் எல்லாம் களைவாய் கொடிநலம் செய்திடுவாய் குறைகள் எல்லாம் தீர்ப்பாய் கொடிநலம் செய்திடுவாய் குறைகள் எல்லாம் தீர்ப்பாய் கொடிநலம் செய்திடுவாய் குறைகள் எல்லாம் தீர்ப்பாய் தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி கெடதனை நீக்கிடுவாய் கேட்டவரும் தருவாய் தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தேன் தேசமுத்துமாரி ஆதாரம் சக்தி என்றே அருமறைகள் கூறும் 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 யாதானும் தொழில் புரிவோம் யாதும் அவள் தொழிலாம் யாதானும் தொழில் புரிவோம் யாதும் அவள் தொழிலாம் துன்பமே இயற்கையினும் சொல்லை மறந்திடுவோம் துன்பமே இயற்கையினும் சொல்லை மறந்திடுவோம் இன்பமே வேண்டி நிற்போம் யாதும் அவள் தருவாள் இன்பமே வேண்டி நிற்போம் யாதும் அவள் தருவாள் நம்பினோர் கெடுவதில்லை அதிகவரம் பெறலாம் தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தே தேசமுமாறே கெடதனை நீக்கிடுவாய் கேட்டவரும் தருவாய் தேடி உன்னை சரணடைந்தே தேசமுமாறே
The next and the final concluding piece is Maitram Bhajata. But I want to remind the audience, even though once she's done, please don't leave yet. Okay, we have got some surprise for you, like I said at the start. So Maitram Bhajata is a benediction composed in Sanskrit by the 60th Jagadguru Shankaracharya Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati, renowned as the Paramacharya of Kanchi Mutt. It is a Raga Malika of Yaman, Kalyani and Kapi. So Maitrim Bhajata in Sanskrit. Set to Aditala.
Maitrim Bhajata Akhila Jetri Maitrim Bhajata Akhila Jetri Maitrim Bhajata Akhila Jetri Maitrim Bhajata Akhila Jetri Atmavadeva Paranapi Pashyata Atmavadeva Paranapi Pashyata Atmavadeva Paranapi Pashyata Yuddham Tyajata Spardham Tyajata Yuddham Tyajata Spardham Tyajata Tyajata Pareshva Kramamakramanam Tyajata Pareshva Kramamakramanam Maitrim Bhajata Akhila Jetri Janani Prithvi Kamadogaste Janani Prithvi Kamadogaste Janako Devah Sakalayaro Janako Devah Sakalayaro Damyata Datta Dayadho Janata Damyata Datta Dayadho Janata Damyata Datta Dayadho Janata Shreyo Bhuyat Sakala Janana Shreyo Bhuyat Sakala Janana Shreyo Bhuyat Sakala Janana Shreyo Bhuyat Sakala Janana Shreyo Bhuyat Shreyo Bhuyat Shreyo Bhuyat Sakala Janana.
What a wonderful performance. How do you feel,
I
Jhanvi?
feel really good.
Let me ask the parents, how's the parents feeling? Great, amazing performance. I can't imagine, just about 90 minutes flew by pretty quick. She sang about 8 compositions. very tough ones. But do stick around. He's a surprise for you. I don't know how many of you know this. She also plays an instrument, an Indian instrument called veena. So she's going to be playing the veena. She's going to be playing 2 songs. It might take a few minutes for us to get it set up and tuned. But please stick around. Give her the support she needs and the audience she needs to perform. And after that, lunch will be served. So a little bit about her story and the journey behind learning veena. She has been learning veena for the last 3 years or so. Her teacher, Kavita Jayaraman, is here in the audience. She's right here. And Kavita Jayaraman by herself, she's a Grammy nominee, and we are happy to have you here. And for a short time, actually. She's actually leaving back to Singapore either tomorrow or tonight, in the next few days, pretty soon. So it's nice to have you here, and that we could plan it in such a way that we could have this mini veena concert at the end of the vocal concert, and that she could be here in person. Jhanvi also plays the Saraswati veena. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, she's going to be playing the Saraswati veena today. There is also the electronic version, which she plays sometimes at the band that I mentioned at the start, Sunshine Vibes, that's part of Florida Fine Arts that Sanjay Chandran started. So she's part of that band, and she plays the veena there as well. So while this is being set up, I want to give you a peek into her teacher, Kavita Jayaraman. Kavita started learning vocal under Guru Sridevi Ram through Mulund Fine Arts Society in Mumbai, and started learning veena from Srimati Jayashree Aravind, again in Mumbai. At about age 10, that is not too far back, she started advanced vocal guidance from Srimati Saraswati Subramanian and Sangeeta Kala Acharya Bombay S. Ramachandran. For the past decade, Kavita's gurus have been Sangeeta Ratna Srimati Mangalam Shankar for vocal, and Sangeeta Vidwan Srimati Meenakshi Somasundaram for veena. I want to highlight some of her accomplishments. In 2009, Kavita graduated with a diploma in music from Singapore Indian Fine Arts. And in 2018, Kavita was selected as an Indian Raga Fellow. I did mention about the Indian Raga and the platform they provide earlier. Into June 2023, last year, Kavita was invited to join the Recording Academy as a voting member for the Grammy Awards. It's a prestigious recognition. And this year, in 2024, she received her master's in music business from Berklee College of Music, right here in USA. Kavita has performed over 100 concerts in some of the world's most prestigious stages, including Esplanade. Did I pronounce it right? Thank you. I had to look it up. It's in Singapore, if those who may not know about it, and also the Music Academy in Chennai, and many other venues. Thank you, Kavita, for joining us.
Until they're setting up, I just want to add a few more words about Kavita. Before saying thanks to Kavita, I want to say thanks to Lavanya and Kiran, who introduced us to Kavita in the first place. We were looking for a veena teacher, and she was the one who introduced us to Kavita. And we all learned about Kavita's accomplishments, her veena playing skills. I'm not going to repeat again. But one thing that has not been mentioned here is that she runs a charity called Kaladanam. It essentially translates to donating education. So all the fees that she gets from a student, she just donates to charity. So that's one thing that truly attracted us to Kavita, and that attracted Jhanvi also to Kavita, and hopefully that stays with her. The thing of like donating, giving back to the community, I hope that sticks to her. And as always, like Kavita has encouraged Jhanvi to improve her techniques and her learnings in this unique art of veena, which is the national instrument of India, if it wasn't mentioned before. And Kavita, even though Jhanvi is one of the junior students in her class, she's always encouraged her to always go up to the next level. She's always challenged her, to take her up to the next level. Hopefully that shows up in her concluding performances. Thanks again, Kavita. I know you're leaving soon to Singapore, but whatever you taught her and all the essence of what you taught her will remain with her forever. Thank you.
So she's going to be playing Deva Deva Kalayamite. It's a kriti composed in praise of Lord Vishnu by Swati Tirunal in 18th century, and he's a king in South India. He's a king from a small state in Kerala in South India, in a kingdom called Tiruvidankur, Travancore for the Britishers. You might be thinking, why am I elaborating so much about this particular king? I happen to be from that particular town, Tirunelveli, so just a shameless plug. Thank you. So she's going to be not singing. She's going to be playing on the veena, Deva Deva Kalyamite, in Ragam Maya Gola, set to a different talam, Rupakam, again by Sri Swati Tirunal, and the language is in Sanskrit. What an amazing performance, listening to vocal by Jhanvi and then by Veena. It's hard to pick which is better. I'm sure both are equally good, isn't it? I think so. Yes. Thank you. The final concluding piece is a Tilana. A Tilana is a rhythmic piece in Carnatic music that is generally performed at the end of a concert and widely used in classical Indian dance performances. This item was composed by a world-renowned Veena exponent, Dr. Jhanvi Subramanian. So, on the Veena, Tilana in Aditalam by Dr. Jhanvi Subramanian, composition set in Tamil language. Sorry, before you start, after that she will do a Mangalam, which is the final concluding piece after any Carnatic music concert. So she'll play the Tilana, and right after that she'll play the Mangalam as well. Rangam is Saurashtra. Thank you. Oh, Tilana. Varamu. Thank you. So Tilana and Varamu and Mangalam in Saurashtra. I have a very attentive audience. Thank you. What an amazing performance. I'm glad that we were one of the select few who could come and attend and participate in person. And to the virtual audience, thank you for attending as well. I would like to invite Sanjay Chandran, Sri Ramakrishnan, and if you could join us as well to say a few things that you noticed, because you're one of the few accomplished performers in the audience, and I would like to invite you over. And while you're thinking about who would want to come here first and what you want to say, I want to acknowledge the kids who are in the audience. You guys were amazing, okay? All of you sat through it. Yes, you too. All of you sat through without any problems, sat through the entire program. You did not fidget. You didn't have any problems sitting through it. Thank you for all of you. Okay. So, who wants to come first? You want to come first? Yeah, all three of you, please. Look.
When he said, who wants to come first, I was thinking of lunch. But anyway, thank you. Jhanvi has always been amazing. I have heard her several times sing, play the veena, and her humility and her ability astounds me at this age. I mean, I only wish that you keep doing the right things, keep following the right gurus, and keep practicing. Think of every stage performance as a learning experience. Learning, it's an endless ocean. So rather than think of the performance as an end, think of it as a way to get your goal of widening your repertoire in music. I know you have learned a lot, but you are barely scratching the surface. You will realize in many years when you learn more and more, and there is so much to learn there. And I'm really, really happy that you started young, and your personality really suits going a long way, and I wish you the very best. Anjali, I'm so sorry we couldn't attend your Arangetam last year. I've heard you here and there, but it was very nice to hear you again. And playing in a high shruti in the Madhyama string, it's an interesting challenge, and you handled it exceptionally well. Thank you. Vikram I have known a little longer than I have known the others, and he has been another kind of interesting. He's had his interesting journey into Mridangam. I will give you a little bit of background because I'm aware of that. As a little kid, he would wake up at 4 in the morning and borrow pots and pans from his mother and bang them away. Fortunately, they were not in an apartment there, so they didn't get kicked out. But he would do that, and he did that for very regularly. And his mother and father have been extremely patient. In fact, his father is so patient, the person who had zero knowledge and appreciation of music rose from 0 to 100 thanks to Vikram. And so Vikram, I had met them occasionally because his mother Vasumati used to come to Miami and sung, and I've played for various places for them. And he's becoming my student started in a very interesting way. At one point, I think Hyderabad Brothers and Party were touring, and they were staying with them. Velu Sri Rambhadran was the Mridangam player at that time. So he heard his pot playing and so on, and he urged his parents to say that he should probably get some kind of regular training. For prodigies like this, regular training is not easy. But we did something together, Vikram, don't you think? Okay, all right. So they used to make the trip every week from Palm Bay, 3 hours journey. Usually they'll start at 4 or 5 in the morning, sometimes 3:30, and they will drive. And they stayed with us. It was a learning experience for all of us. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience which spanned from 94 to 2006, I think. And it's come a long way after that. I'm sorry I didn't mean to make this long, but this is really special. I think the long years of this thing. I'm so happy that growing up in a country away from this thing and going up even within Florida in a kind of remote place, Palm Bay, driving to Miami. And I'm so happy that I was able to contribute a little bit in your thing. And he is really amazing. A few more things. He once declared that he was able to see Lord Sri Rama. And I don't know whether you remember that. Okay. And so music is almost everything to him. He listens for hours together, music. He has listened to everybody's music. And as you can see, it's paid off. I didn't mean to talk more about him than you all. It's but okay. You know, when you come to his age, I will talk more about you also. The very best. And as I said, you're amazing. All of you are amazing. Keep going. And as I said, this concert is just a learning experience. And keep learning more and more. Okay? The very best.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure each and every one of you in this audience is spellbound by what this 12-year-old can do today. I have been associated with Jhanvi for close to three years now, and I've seen her grow into a really good musician. I teach a lot of kids, but what I see specifically in Jhanvi is the amount of interest and the effort that she puts into every class and into every practice. So I think as a teacher, for me, it makes my job so much more easier, because when I give my 100%, she gives me back 200%. So I am very fortunate to actually have her as a student. I know they've spoken a lot about what we have done together as a journey, but this is an occasion I also want to take an opportunity to thank Anjali and Vikram. You guys were really very good today, and you gave her an excellent support. I am very happy to see a full ensemble here, completely local ensemble. Very rare to find, I guess, in South Florida especially. So this is an example for all the youngsters here to strive to achieve and make sure that you guys keep music in your hearts and in your minds at all times. I know as you get older, it gets as much more challenging to keep up with practice, because you always have something to do. Trust me on this. You will always have something to do, but music is something that, only gets better as you age. So when you keep up with learning and when you keep up with doing something that you're doing now, you will see yourself getting better. I always say this in class, you are your own gauge. You do not have to compare yourself to anybody around you. Just look at yourself. How did you do? Were you better than your last performance? That should be your only gauge. So that makes you as a performer and as an individual much more grounded and also so much better. So thank you everyone, and thank you to everybody in the audience, all the seniors here, for blessing Jhanvi and the other artists on stage today. They're really fortunate to have a good group of musicians who can love and encourage kids at this age. And I think it's really important for performers to actually have the encouragement from the audience. I think that's so. A round of applause to you all. So I know we are physically far, but still we'll be connected. And I'm personally grateful to everybody, Sanjay, Ramkrishnan sir, and everybody else in the audience, Hemaji, many musicians and teachers in the audience today. So thank you very much to every one of you. I have had a splendid decade here in South Florida, and I really hope that the musical journey here continues and grows, and we see a lot more kids taking up stage. Jhanvi, one more thing. I know this might sound a bit, coming from me as a Vainika, but there are a very handful of Veena players today that can actually, there are Gayaka Vainikas, and there are very handful of them that can actually perform at a concert level. So given a chance, I would love to see you bloom as a Gayaka Vainika. And because there are many few Vainikas, I really feel that taking up Veena and music as a full-time career would be an amazing option for you. And for you both as well. I know you are not full-time, but I think you have all the potential to get there. So all the best to all three of you. Thank you.
I heard Jhanvi would like to share some words. In fact, before Jhanvi gets started, I asked her what's her contribution from her parents. We know about the gurus, we know about the accompanying artists. So she said, Dad has a musical ears, and what about Mom? Mom is a rock. She is there supporting every bit that she does. So another round of applause to her parents while Jhanvi is thinking of what she wants to say.
First of all, I'm forever indebted to my parents, and I'm very grateful for God's blessings, which have brought me to the stage today. I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to my gurus, Anupama Shanmuganathan, Srividya Vadlamani, Kavita Jayaraman, and Sanjay Chandran, for their unwavering guidance and inspiration. Their teachings have been the bedrock of my musical journey. I extend my sincere gratitude to my accompanying artists, Anjali, Kannan, and Vikram, Vasudevan, for their exceptional talent and seamless collaboration. Thank you so much, Anjali, for practicing for this concert and attending the rehearsals, even though you have so much going on in your college classes and school. Thank you, Vikram Anna, for hosting our first in-person rehearsal at your house and from coming all the way from Bombay to accompany me on this beautiful day. Both of your musical brilliances elevated this performance to new heights. Thank you, Rajesh Uncle, for spending time with me to ask me about my musical journey and being the wonderful MC of this event. Thank you, Sam Uncle, for providing your sound equipment and helping make this event a success. Abhi Mama, I miss you and I wish you could be there for all my future performances. Thank you, Apwana and Kannan, for helping with the photos and videos. This venue was physically decorated by my parents, uncles, and aunties, but they were designed and made by my Periappa and Periamma from India. Thank you so much, Periappa and Periamma, and a big shout out to my cousin Srinidhi for digitally creating the invitations and the slides. Thank you, Tata, Pati, Mama, Mami, Atta, and Atimber for blessing me from India. Last but not least, my heartfelt thanks to all the music lovers. Your presence made my very first recital truly, truly special. Thank you all for gracing me with your presence at this concert. We hope to have the opportunity to enthrall you with more blissful music again soon. Thank you.
She plays tabla, and then she played for about 2 hours, accompanying the Hanuman Chalisa in the Hindu Jain temple.
Great. It's not surprising, the fact that she did that too. Okay. Awesome. Her parents would like to do a vote of thanks. Okay, Dad has been designated as the speaker.
Just like Jhanvi mentioned, that parents and God cannot be thanked enough. We would like to extend the same thing to our parents and God too, who have bestowed their blessings on us and made it, all the well-wishers and music lovers like you come and grace this occasion. Special thanks to by Makanjeet Singh, who taught Jhanvi Punjabi Kirtans and gave her very first stage in the Gurudwara. Thanks to all of Jhanvi's gurus, Anupama, her first guru of Carnatic music, who also introduced her to Srividya. Srividya is only 23 years old. I don't know if it was mentioned. She just turned 23 like last week or something, and she has taken her to the next level, definitely. And Kavita for introducing her to the Veena. Special thanks to Sanjay for being a mentor to Jhanvi and us as well. He was gracious enough to let us get this all book through his Florida Fine Arts. I'd like to thank the Broward County Library for providing us with such a wonderful platform to share our music. Your support and effort in making this recital a success is truly commendable. Big thanks to Rajesh for graciously accepting my last minute request to be the MC for the event. I think he did a good job, did he? Just kidding. As always, thanks to Sam for helping us out with the sound system with assistance from Keshav. Thanks to AB, Sanju, who have been there for us always. Apu and Kannan, the two kids who we saw panning around with their cameras. Hope the pictures came out well, Apu. Thanks Charu, Lavanya and Ganesh for helping us with organizing the lunch for this event. Last but not the least, thanks to all of you for taking your Saturday and coming out and blessing Jhanvi and gracing this occasion. Thank you so much.
So we're going to wait for lunch to be served. But in the meantime, anyone else who wants, we have about maybe 5 minutes. So if anyone else wants to come up here and want to share what you thought about this experience, listening to Veena, listening to the vocal concert and the Veena concert, please join me here and share your thoughts.
I would like to say a couple
Absolutely.
of things. I'm not a musician.
You don't need to be. We are all welcome to say.
We came to know about her through Bala as a yoga teacher to my wife. But every time she came, she did something musical at our home. Last 4 or 5 years, maybe. And as a lover of music, but not associated with music in any other form, I saw that she is going to be a budding artist. And then when I came to know that she was playing the Veena, I said, my God, that's my favorite instrument, though I cannot play that. And then I saw her in the Hanuman Chalisa 108 times. When they recite the 108 times, you see how fast they go. And she played 2 hours continuously at that speed for them on the tabla. And that was the first time I thought that she could also play a percussion. Gayaka Vainika, she has got a wonderful chance of doing that. What all you have to do is sing along with whatever you are playing. Your 2 pieces on the Veena were wonderful. So just sing along. And that's all what Gayaka Vainika is. But that is how I was told when I tried my hands on playing Veena. My teacher told me that Veena is this thing, you don't need any accompaniment, because even your talam and other things, everything is right in that instrument. So it's a simple thing. So as your teacher pointed out, there are very few Gayaka Vanikas. Be one. Okay? All the best to you and our blessings to you.
Let me qualify. You don't need to be knowing anything about music. It's about talking about the experience that you felt today. So if anyone else bold enough to come and share a couple of things, if not, the lunch is ready. You can line up. Good? Good for lunch? Somebody's coming? Okay. I do want to recognize there is a family all the way from Jacksonville. I think I'm told that they are here. Thank you for coming all the way from there to attend in person.
Hello all. My name is Shankar Vishwanathan, and thank you Sanjay for inviting me here. Namaskaram Ramakrishnan sir, it's a pleasure to meet you. I think we corresponded once, probably a couple of years back. I'm a new transplant to this area. I'm a Mridangam teacher and play Morsing and Konakol, but thank you all for including me in this ecosystem which Sanjay and others have very beautifully developed. And hats off to all 3 of them on stage. They've done a brilliant job today, and it was very, very nice to see 3 youngsters on stage and performing meticulously. And most importantly, thank you all for creating that ecosystem which helps them perform at this level. Carnatic music, as we know, is very challenging, not only to learn, but even to appreciate. You need a level of knowledge, and it is very meditative, and these kids have given a lot, as you can see, to come to this level. I invite all 3 of them to come to Wellington, where I live, and perform as a team. And Sanjay brought one team probably a couple of years back, and it's about time for more people to come and more such concerts. And wonderful job. Again, hats off to all of them, and to all the teachers who have put tremendous effort into creating these children to become such wonderful artists. Great. And thank you for giving me a chance to even speak here.
I'm told that Karthik's colleague would like to share a few words.
So Karthik asked me to talk. So I'm an old friend of Karthik's. We've worked together for several years, and so I'm always harassing him about all sorts of different things. And when he shared with me videos of his daughter playing music, I was just blown away. I'm a huge fan of music. I love all kinds. It doesn't matter the style, the variety. It's the talent that's impressive. And so this is great. I absolutely love this. All three of you are phenomenal. I was a little upset that you didn't break into Freebird or something, but you could play salsa music too. I mean, heck, this is Miami, for goodness sake. But just incredibly impressive. I appreciate you guys are, put this on and do this to keep the music alive, to keep the traditions. It was just a great experience, and I appreciate the invitation. So thanks to everybody for doing this.
So I'm guessing no other volunteers brave enough? Going once, twice, thrice? Okay, lunch is served. Please line up. We'll take some pictures as well now that all the three artists are on stage. If you want to take pictures with them, I encourage you to do it now than later, because we'll be slowly taking out all the decoration in the back. So either one line over here for pictures or another line over there for lunch. Thank you.